Just
Yo,
go,
you
just go,
blew my mind right
just go YouTube it one day. Just go YouTube it one day and
just watch the process.
don't even have the volume on. Just watch it from a mute and watch when a 6'5" kid from Texas come up there and you looking at this kid and look at the people who's evaluating him. It's a bunch of people who couldn't last 30 seconds on a football field with him, and they're sitting there saying, "Oh, look at his limp. He might got something wrong with his leg." Oh,
Decide if he's got a future or not.
Yeah, where's the boy from? What does his parents do? All this shit, all this evaluating, and they're doing that to project how much money and how much value he's going to bring to that team. Like I tell people, my sons, when we was watching the Eagles won a Super Bowl, and as happy as everybody was, you know what I told my sons?
No cap, you guys have been rocking.
Man, I don't care about that. We talking real stuff. I don't care about the Eagles. I paused the screen and I told my son, I said, "You know who that is?" He said, "No." He knew who Saquon Barkley was. He knew who A.J. Brown. He didn't know who that. I said, "That's Jeffrey Lurie." I said, "That's the owner of the team." And then I Googled how much he paid for the Eagles. Then I Googled how much the Eagles are worth now. So when we see A.J. Brown or even Jalen Hurts, the quarterback, he signed what they call the biggest contract, which every year they announce somebody got the biggest contract. You know why they do that? To make other little black boys chase that pie in the sky. So now all the little black boys in the ghetto are saying, if I could just run fast enough and master, I can get... But nobody is sitting there saying, I want to be Jeffrey Lurie. Not one kid. You can interview 50 kids. I could bring 50 kids here and say, who do you want to be like in the NFL? And he'll say, so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. Nobody's going to go in there and say, man, I want to be like Jeffrey Lurie. Or I want to be like Howie Roseman, who was the president of the team. Nobody's looking up to them guys. And that's intentional. But you know who is looking up to them? Howie Roseman's kids are. Jeffrey Lurie's kids are. Jeffrey Lurie kid don't want to be Saquon Barkley. I bet you money he don't. His daddy pays Saquon Barkley, so his daddy is
teaching. Hits and maybe have brain damage and God knows what else later.
There you go.
Because it is a dangerous sport.
There you go. It's a very dangerous sport.
Do you think in the music world, somehow, some way, gonna take the power back?
No. I think the music world is one of the most evil and sick industries in the world.
Right?
I think yes, and I think the Puffy trial. There's like people making jokes and stuff, but people got to look at that from a real standpoint and see that what we thought was one of the most powerful black men in the world was abusing black men and women all up and down the country, and nobody said nothing for 30 years, bro. Like the evilness in that.
People knew, bro.
Yeah, they knew.
People knew.
Once I came in the industry, I heard he was a freak boy and all of that. Like that was like day one.
I'm not even in the industry and I heard some of that.
There you go. So my thing is, I don't even like what I'm doing right now, and I want to end with this. Like the genre of music I do, I just coined this when I was in Canada recently. Shout out to my brother Raz. I leave again. I was in Canada August 9th. And August 10th, before I flew out of Toronto, me and an artist out there, a Muslim brother, he's a Trini brother who was raised in Toronto, Raz, check him out, he's a talented artist. We're going back. I leave again. I go to September 15th in Charlotte. I start my tour back up in Canada again. But we came up with something called R&F. So, you got R&B is rhythm and blues. R&F is rhythm and faith.